Catching up.
Catching up! When Tommy continued to struggle... Why is he struggling? We've given him the moon.
We've given him a literal moon.
Given him the sun and the
I
stars.
hear people walking around.
I do too. What are we looking for?
There's a paper on the table next to you, I think. Yeah.
Is anybody here?
I think you're safe. I think you can read it really quick.
Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan, I want to stress that it's perfectly normal for some children to fall behind in a specific area.
Oh.
Tommy may be struggling with reading comprehension, but his verbal and visual abilities are excellent. That said, he won't catch up on his own. He will need support from both of you. I recommend that you do the attached exercises with Tommy every weekday morning for 1 to 2 hours. He'll be unable to focus exclusively on these for 2 straight hours, so you'll need to take intermittent breaks, but use your judgment and stay with it as long as you feel he can stay engaged. I suggest that you do your sessions in the morning before he tires himself out and becomes distracted. I feel confident that with a supportive environment and dedicated exercise, he will catch up to the other children in his class. Please be in touch if you have any questions. Dr. Donald Samuels.
So that's a little awkward. Writing dad has a son who's got poor reading comprehension.
The novelist's son can't read.
Boo!
Wow.
What an embarrassment.
What an ironic development.
What an ironic development.
You should write stories for your son to read. And write stories that aren't about some eavesdropping.
This is an obvious solution,
lady.
right? Here, he should just write stories for his son.
Clearly. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing?
He's gotta find wherever everybody is. Are they in their bedrooms?
I'm just going back and forth between these two lamps, apparently.
Oh. Well, aim
Let's go
into
in
a
here.
room, yeah.
Alright, that'll do.
Oh, there's
Hey,
Dan.
hi.
There's Dan.
Could get used to back rubs like that. Ooh, hey.
Alright.
Alright, let's read
What's
some of
this?
these things. Perfect schedule, aka the single unattached writer's guide.
Okay.
10 to 2, write. 2 to 3, eat and step away. 3 to 7, write. 7 to 8, eat. 8 to 10, decompress and edit and life. Wrenches.
Wrenches.
Tommy till 11, knock off at 7. That
So
sounds
they-
good.
Unattached as if he were to not be married.
The Literary Register,
Saw
May
that.
edition. Inside, The Books of Summer, Adam Squires. That's the same
We
thing
saw
we saw
that.
before.
We
Yeah,
saw it, though.
okay. Alan, this letter might come from out of the blue, but do you remember when you told me about Bobby falling behind on reading? Looks like we're there with Tommy. We knew he was struggling when we came up here, but a teacher gave us a list of books for him to work on over the break and said we should see how he responded to the changed environment. She gave us a few sample readings and told us to keep an eye on how he was grasping the concepts. Tommy still isn't there, and long story short, the pediatrician in town knows a specialist who gave us some exercises to try. They seem pretty straightforward, but I wanted to write and see if you had any tips that helped you guys with Bobby. Damn. Just realized I didn't even ask you how you've been.
Huh.
Sorry. This stuff is just a lot to think about.
I'm gonna have to hide really quick when you come out of this, because I think someone's coming. Whoop. There you go.
He's going down the stairs.
And there she is. Okay.
They're together.
So,
Where's Tommy?
Tommy's
In here?
at camp, I think?
Oh yeah, is he gone
No, he
altogether?
might not actually be at... Oh, it's a book that he does not like.
Is that the journal? Is
What-
that his father's notebook?
I don't know, but what a very nice rendering of a book that he has done. Good job, Tommy.
What did he do to it?
What's this? Oh, no!
Are the kids at camp mean to him?
Beavis and Butthead hate him.
Oh, Beavis, this kid. What a weenus.
Oh, no,
he's
here.
around. He's around.
Okay.
We've
I
just
guess
been
he has to
hibernating
be
all
here.
week. Hey, buddy. Can't get it. You're
He-
so dumb.
He has to be here
Have to
because
make
they
room
talked
for
about
what
it, yeah.
matters. All right, let's jump on his head again.
Fly into him. Whee! All right, what's up, Tommy?
Oh,
Whoa.
hello.
Honey, listen to me. You are smart.
Will it make
Um,
me smarter?
Oh.
I did those in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Will it make me smarter? Impossible.
You already are
You
smart.
already are smart, and as someone who is smart, it's impossible to become smarter. Smart is a binary. You either am the dumbs, or you is the smarty
smart.
brains. Smarty brains or dummy town. That's all there is.
Oh man, Dummy Town. That's a place, huh?
This place that I don't want to live.
Where is
It's in here.
Ah.
I heard the wibble wobble.
What?
The same kind of drawing.
Well, he drew a sad face this time.
He's kind of like
He drew a Charlie Brown face.
He does kind of have the wiggle mouth.
So it should be one more, right?
I think that was because we heard both parts of the conversation.
Oh, so that was two?
Yeah. Whoop.
But you didn't get his thing.
Yeah, I
you
do.
did.
Man said to do the Lonnie book every morning.
All right, so
I don't know what that means, but
that's the book
I'm
he
sure.
has to practice with every
So
morning.
that's if we want to make him not dumbs.
If we want to make Tommy not dumb, so we can help Tommy. Oh, look at that moon. It's beautiful.
Hello, Moon.
It's a beautiful moon.
All right.
How does
Is she
Dan...
painting? No. Are the things to read over here?
Uh-huh.
There's a book. All right. Let's go check it out. Dan and I had a good conversation today. Well, we'll have to wait and see if it was actually good, but I feel like I got my point across about family time. We've been getting a little frayed on the little things lately, and it reminded me of something Anne said one time. Love is a behavior, not an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
If something's important to you, you show it with your actions. We weren't doing so well with that before we got here. I told Dan my idea. I want us to all eat together at 7 every night with family time after that. Tommy's wiped out by 8:30, so we get a solid hour and a half as a family, and then Dan and I could have the rest of the night to ourselves. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Say no more.
Oh, no.
And I think 7's a reasonable request. The rest of the working world knocks off at 5, right?
7, this was his wrench.
It doesn't really matter what we do with the time, just that we spend it together. It's easy to make excuses when you've got a lot going on, which is why patterns help. I hope he feels the same way.
He doesn't. He called you a wrench. He called dinner with you. Oh.
Oop. Ideas, weekly outing. Where? Tuesday, movie night. Check channel guide or maybe go into town.
Okay.
Family dinner. Too old-fashioned.
Never.
Picnic. Not old-fashioned. Farmer's market. Great to meet farmers.
All right, so she wants family time.
Someone's in the kitchen.
Dan wants to work on his book.
Who all's? They're both out here. I don't like that.
Was there anything out here for you? Oh, yeah, right there.
Can I read that here?
Wait, hold on. You could buzz a lamp, and they'll go check it out, maybe?
I'm just gonna wait a minute for them to do their thing. Also, I might possess... If she's going upstairs...
But possess him?
Yeah. Whoop! It's me, Dan! Hi, I'm Dan. Hello, lamp. Hello, couch. Hello, table. Hello... Oh. Oh, that's me. Oh, how awkward. Should I run the ad? I don't know if it would have helped the book, but I still spent all day kicking myself. Did I cop out? Is there some other reason why I didn't want to put the book out there yet?
Oh.
How am I supposed to believe I'm doing something that matters?
Ah.
If I'm scared to tell the world about it?
Ah.
Damn it! What about your confidence, Dan?
Dan! Poor Dan. How stressful.
Okay.
That's
all right.
hard.
All right. Nobody's ever in the bathroom.
No.
No important conversations ever happen on the crapper.
That's too bad.
Not in this family.
When you call it the crapper, I mean, I think that kind of highlights why.
That's where our relationships are going.
Oh, they're fighting about it.
Who first?
Her.
Whoa!
Okay.
Sorry. I shouldn't have snapped. I just.
He wants his unattached writer's work
You
guide.
snappermans.
You snappermans. Dan's hands are so big.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped. I just.
Whoop.
I just look at the moon.
New rule, don't disturb me if the door to my office is closed.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Crazy pants.
This is my thought.
Okay, tell me.
If we don't help Dan this round, I think his book might be kaput. Because he'll have.
But is that a bad thing?
I don't know. I
Do
don't...
we care about his book?
Well, it's his confidence is wrapped up in it. If
You
he
think his
doesn't-
confidence and ergo his manhood is caught up in it?
I think clearly they're mixed together. And I think he can't feel happy with his family because he feels like a loser.
So, are we willing to sacrifice the confidence of our
Tommy's
child?
gonna get smarter over time, or he won't.
Or he'll immediately
he
fail
won't.
out of the school. He's not attending. Hey, where's Linda?
She was downstairs, but
Is she still downstairs?
maybe.
No, she went. Oh, she is.
right
She's
there,
over
yeah.
here.
Check what's in her headle.
All right, Linda.
Coffee this morning was nice, just the two of us.
Coffee was good. I like coffee. Coffee's pretty.
So do
Oh,
I.
Hello.
Coffee.
We barely talked yesterday.
Wow, you're right.
Eh.
Guess we've just been so busy.
No, Dan. You've been the busy one.
All
your-
of us.
with your not
all of us so
writing.
busy.
Sitting in front of your desk, not even actually putting words down. You are the worst writer.
Dan is the only person who we haven't taken any
We
accommodation
should
for.
probably be a little kinder to him.
Part of me feels like we should have handed him his notebook straight away. I feel a little bad about that, because that would have gotten him that initial momentum going.
Maybe.
Stared at a blank canvas again today. Got a few strokes in, but I don't like any of them, and I'll probably paint over them tomorrow. It's so frustrating going into that room every day and trying to keep working. It's easy to get out of the house for errands or go for a hike. None of that helps the work as much as being around other artists.
Oh.
I'm not going to give up. Maybe I can use this feeling in my new piece. Definitely. I'll try that out tomorrow.
I'll paint more.
So my concern is everybody's having problems right now.
Yes.
She can't paint. He can't write. Our kid is the dumbest of the dumb.
He's not that dumb.
His teacher sent a long, elaborate note home talking about how dumb he is, how he was literally a box of rocks, how he tried to get him to do a basic assignment, and he started drooling all over it. It was so embarrassing, and we can't handle
It was
it.
awful.
But my genuine concern
Uh-huh.
is that if we keep jumping around to different people, we're going to end up with everyone being sad and
Okay.
nobody actually getting anything that they want. And so
Okay.
I really wonder if we shouldn't focus on fixing one person's problems and getting one good ending, rather than making everybody have a really mediocre time where they occasionally get things.
Well, okay, then what do you like to do?
I want to make our kid not dumb.
You want to make Tommy not dumb?
Tommy,
Well, then find
Tommy's
his
not dumb.
his Lonnie book.
You think? Do you agree with that logic?
I agree with your logic. Yeah. I sympathize with the Writermans. I think the Lonnie book is the purple one there, right?
That's her diary, I think. That's her journal.
She keeps her journal right out in the open.
Is his book in
She
his
must-
room?
Maybe under the bed or something. Didn't really.
Is it these? Is it these books?
Oh, maybe. I thought those were jeans. Yeah, those are jeans.
They are those clothes.
Look under the bed.
I crouched down or something?
No, I think if it was there, you'd see it. Yeah, it's just that. That is the book, though, he wants. It's
Yeah, he
also-
hates it. He hates that book.
He don't like it.
That book makes him sad.
Okay, so it's somewhere in this
But
house.
it's for your own good, son.
Where would he hide it?
Where would I hide a Lonnie book? Fishing poles.
Maybe the kitchen somewhere?
Hide a thing in the kitchen. Let's go there this way. Looking for a book. Looking for a book.
Not there. Maybe on... No. Oh, wait, is it under that lamp? Yeah, you can't really see, huh? Maybe it's actually in the dad's room. Maybe the kid hid it there? That seems weird to me, but...
There's a big bookshelf there.
That's true. Let's check upstairs again, in the dad's room.
Okay. Up, up, up.
Getting into these rooms is a little hard.
It's hard to do without being seen at all. F it, I'm going. I just didn't hear somewhere. Is this it? Hello, Lonnie book.
No, I guess if it was it, you probably would have some kind of reaction.
Is this it?
Aha! Maybe. Nope.
Time.
It's
This
just
would all
a
be
book.
easier if I didn't ever have to sleep. Last night after Linda went to bed, I spent some time, there's that word again, trying to make everything fit. I even drew up a little chart. The math is simple. It doesn't work.
That's bad math.
Technically, I could still get in 8 hours, assuming I don't eat or need anything, but that's not writing. What about letters, reading, dealing with Paul? Hell, what about doing the dishes or taking out the trash? Not to mention that knocking off for the day isn't like flipping off a switch. It takes time to crawl out of my head and start functioning like a normal person again.
Huh.
And I can't just split it up into smaller chunks. Sometimes it takes an hour of false starts just to get going on anything usable. And stopping just sends the whole process right back to square one. Something's gotta give.
That's the problem, man. It's
Are these
rough,
shoes a Lonnie book?
rough being
Is this shirt a Lonnie
a
book?
writer. Oh, wait, is that it? Right there.
I think this is.
There it
Lonnie
is.
learns letters.
Do it.
Let's
Save
go. I think the book you taught me was with this chapter, Daniel.
fine
I'm
with it.
disappointed having discovered Daniel and Desire and haven't spooked them. You'll be able to find a compromise with one of them in the next chapter. Let's go. Let's do it.
Do it.
We're gonna fix the son, and he's gonna have a good time. And
That's a really dumb looking book.
yes,
like
he's
Lonnie-
he's at basic learns.
Yeah. Lonnie's letters learns. Letter A. Whole
He's
book
learning
about-
how to read at all. But then he can pick up where the father failed.
He's like, what, 8 or something? Alright, let's
Something
find
like that.
You can probably walk around. It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's cool. You got a new Harold Baxter story? Oh, I think this is
Oh,
growing
yeah.
quite a
What's
bit.
this?
From the desk of Harold Baxter,
Ooh.
January 22nd, 1948. A final entry before I depart.
Farewell, Harold.
The bank would no doubt prevent me from purchasing the house due to the inherent conflict of interest, but given its history of frequent ownership changes, I feel confident the mortgage department will be glad to have the property off their hands. I believe I can set up a trust or perhaps a shell company and convince Mr. Lowry that we must part with the property for less than market value. I feel certain I can appeal to his conservative nature.
Okay.
I believe it will prove to be a shrewd investment as rental property, and I think I now understand why people do not stay for extended periods. I find myself unable to describe the feeling precisely, but in my time here I have found my mind drifting in strange ways, as if it was not always my own.
As if a ghost were
As
possessing
if I
him?
had been hunting a ghost as Harold Baxter, ghost hunter detective.
Ghost Hunter International.
But the natural beauty is undeniable. Perhaps shorter visits are a wiser use of the property. Yes, I believe that's a fine idea indeed. Yes.
Oh, Harold Baxter, you're so wise.
Harold Baxter. Real estate mogul.
Real estate mogul Ghost Hunter.
Real estate mogul ghost hunter. All right.
Storage Wars.
Stay back.
From
What?
school, like not graduate.
Hey, look. We gave you the smart times.
Yeah, right? Do it better. Well, he's stressing about it because tonight he went to bed still.
Easy for them.
He just went to sleep thinking about how dumb he is. His
Well, at
parents...
least we're helping him, right?
Well, he'll wake up and do his letters, I guess.
Type. Type.
What
type,
will you
type,
say?
Type. Hey, guys. Boo.
Wise words from a ghost.
Not a lot to ask. Hope Tommy can catch up. They're worried about the sun.
Yeah, they are. There's something over there
nice.
for you to read.
Time every day. Oh, yeah. The Diary of Claire Bradford, September 4th, 1961. We're here, so why don't I feel more excited? That was supposed to be fun, just Roger and me. Mom and Dad think we're here with Ben and Laurie, but of course that was just a trick. Nope, just Roger and me in this big house by the ocean for the whole week. I'm sad to see that there's no piano here, but I suppose a week without practice won't do me too much harm.
Oh, jeez.
I guess maybe being alone with Roger that long is what's making me feel nervous. Though why should that be? He's my fiancé, after all. If I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with him, I shouldn't be worried about spending the week with him, should I? And everyone has second thoughts before they get married, right?
Dun, dun, dun!
Do they? Let's crawl back into Dan's ear.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Dan didn't want Tommy to start another school year behind, so he committed to helping the little man for 2 hours every morning.
Wow.
Having both of his parents there helped Tommy's confidence as much as his reading, and their morning practices became an event they all looked forward to.
Yay! It's a good thing.
And they all came together as a family. Linda and Tommy got used to eating dinner without Dan, and most nights he stopped work just long enough to kiss Tommy goodnight before heating up his dinner in the oven. Dan and Linda still found time to catch up a few nights a week, but most of the time they were ships passing in the night, each on their own. Awooga.
That wasn't there.
Wasn't it?
Oh,
And
man.
it's the subtext.
The unspoken awooga.
Dan couldn't figure out a way to please everyone and still make room for the time and focus he needed to write. He was able to compromise and fit in one unbroken session each day, but for the rest of the day he worked around his family commitments and tried to make the most of the shorter sessions. The lack of focus came through in his work.
Well, it wasn't like he was doing that great before anyway, so at least he'll be consistent.
And that's how the Kaplan's first month at the house on the cliff came to an end.
Oh, it was a month. A lot of time. Here we go.
Paul asked to see some of Dan's progress, and it took Dan 2 days to work up the courage to call his agent and tell him that there had been none.
Wow.
There wasn't enough of a book to even call it a disaster. It simply wasn't there.
Oh, man, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Poor Dan.
Not much of a novelist. A few nights later, Dan and Linda got a babysitter and went out for a date, but they both felt like they were going through the motions and could barely carry a conversation.
Oh, man.
They knew their first month at the house hadn't gone well, that their trip was not saving their marriage as they'd hoped. What could have been a pleasant night out was awkward and troubling instead.
Oh, jeez. This is not, I thought maybe helping the kid would be, going well.
The next day, Dan made good on a promise to take Tommy into the woods and look for arrowheads. Dan had researched local tribes, and he regaled Tommy with stories of Native American history while they got dirty looking for arrowheads at the site of the Siuslaw settlement. They stayed until Sunday, laughing, digging, and talking.
Sundown.
The arrowheads Tommy found became his prized possessions.
Ooh.
They still had 2 more months on the coast, and their story was just beginning.
They didn't even know about the ghost yet, so... Right? They will find out about the ghost, right?
Hopefully they don't
That's
find
where
out
the
about
story's
the
going?
ghost. If they get spooked, then they're doomed.
They're doomed?
I don't think we'll be able to help them anymore. As long as we can only help them if they don't know about it.